Most learners walk into a doctor's office and say, I have a pain in my head. And that's exactly the problem, because a native speaker would never say that. Welcome to Speak Like a Native. I'm Maya.
And I'm Leo. And Maya, you scared me a little just now. I've definitely said I have a pain in my head before.
You and probably half of our listeners. That's why we're doing this episode. Because when you're at a doctor's office, you're already nervous. You don't need the extra stress of wondering if you're saying things right.
Okay, so what's wrong with I have a pain in my head? It has the word pain, it has the body part. English is working, right?
English is technically working, but it sounds like you're reading from a textbook from 1985. Native speakers don't construct sentences like that. We use much simpler, more natural patterns. And today, I'm going to give you exactly 3 patterns, 3 phrases. Learn these and you will sound completely natural next time you need to describe a health problem.
3 phrases. I love it. Give me the first one.
The first one is I've been having. So instead of I have a pain in my head, you say I've been having headaches.
Wait, I've been having headaches. That's shorter. It's easier. Why does it sound more natural?
Because it implies 2 things at once. First, it tells the doctor what your symptom is, headaches. And second, it tells the doctor this has been going on for a while. The have been structures the present perfect continuous. It means it started in the past and it's still happening now.
Oh, so I've been having instantly gives the doctor more information than I have a pain.
Exactly. Let's say you have lower back pain. The textbook version would be, I have a pain in my lower back. The natural version is, I've been having lower back pain for about a week.
I've been having lower back pain for about a week. That adds the time element too.
Right, and doctors need that information. They need to know how long it's been going on. So with I've been having, you give them the symptom and the duration in one smooth sentence. Another example, let's say you're having trouble sleeping.
I would say, I've been having trouble sleeping lately.
Perfect. Or if you have a persistent cough, I've been having this cough for a few weeks. You see? 4 words. I've been having this cough. Very natural, very clear.
Okay, I'm already liking this better. What's the second phrase?
The second phrase is, it hurts when. This is for describing pain that only happens in specific situations.
So not constant pain, but pain triggered by something.
Exactly. Let me give you an example. You're at the doctor. You say, it hurts when I bend over.
It hurts when I bend over. That's so clear. The doctor immediately knows what's happening.
And that's why native speakers love this structure. It's efficient. You're giving the doctor a direct cause and effect. Another example, it hurts when I swallow. The doctor instantly thinks sore throat, possible infection.
Okay, so would I say it hurts when I breathe in deeply?
Perfect. Exactly. Or it hurts when I sit for too long. Or it hurts when I turn my head. You just plug in the action that triggers the pain.
What if the pain is constant, like it just hurts all the time?
Good question. If the pain is constant, you don't use it hurts when because there's no specific trigger. Instead, you use our first structure. I've been having a constant headache for 3 days. Or you can use our third phrase, which is my personal favorite because it's so simple.
Okay, hit me with the third one.
The third phrase is just I feel. That's it. I feel plus your symptom.
I feel. That's almost too simple. What do you put after it?
Words like dizzy, nauseous, weak, tired, feverish, lightheaded. These are all sensations. They're not exactly pain, but they are symptoms.
So instead of saying I have dizziness, I say I feel dizzy.
Boom. That's exactly right. I feel dizzy is so much more natural than I have dizziness. Let me give you a real example. A student of mine from Mexico once told me, I have nausea. It's grammatically correct. But a native speaker would say, I feel nauseous, or I feel sick to my stomach.
I feel nauseous. That flows much better.
Another example, I feel feverish, not I have fever. In English, we say I have a fever for the actual medical condition. But if you're not sure, if you just feel like you might have a fever, you say I feel feverish.
What about I feel weak?
Yes, I've been feeling weak for a few days. That's using I feel plus our first structure combined. You're becoming very advanced, Leo.
I'm just repeating what you said. Okay, so let me recap. Number one, I've been having for ongoing symptoms that have duration. Number two, what hurts when for triggered pain. Number three, I feel for sensations like dizziness or nausea.
That's a perfect summary. And now, let me show you something really interesting. I want to talk about the mistakes that learners from different language backgrounds make, because this is where it gets specific.
Oh, I love this part. Call me out.
Okay, Spanish speakers, and this includes many Latin American learners, often say I feel pain directly. I feel pain in my back. In Spanish, siento dolor is perfectly natural, but in English, I feel pain sounds very dramatic, like you're in an emergency room with a serious injury.
So what should they say instead?
Use it hurts, my back hurts, my head hurts. That's more natural. Or combine it with our first structure. I've been having back pain.
What about Chinese speakers?
Chinese speakers often drop the subject. They say, have a headache, instead of, I have a headache. English almost always needs a subject in medical situations.
So I've been having headaches, not just have been having headaches.
Exactly. And Arabic speakers, I've noticed, sometimes say, I have a pain of my head because of how possession works in Arabic. But in English, we just say, I have a headache. Or better yet, I've been having headaches.
This is so helpful. I feel like I can already walk into a doctor's office and sound normal.
You can. And now's the part where I surprise you, because you know what makes you sound even more natural, adding a time phrase. Even something simple,
Like what?
like lately, recently, for a few days, since Tuesday. This tiny addition makes you sound like a confident, fluent speaker. Listen to the difference. Option A, I've been having headaches.
That's good.
Option B, I've been having headaches lately.
Whoa. Lately just makes it sound so much more complete.
It does, because every native speaker adds time phrases naturally. Let me give you another. I've been feeling dizzy recently.
I've been feeling dizzy recently. I can hear the difference. It sounds like a real person talking.
Exactly. And the last piece of advice I have for you today is this. When you go to a doctor, don't try to be overly formal. In the United States and in most English-speaking countries, doctors want you to use simple, direct language.
So don't say I am experiencing cephalalgia when you have a headache.
Please don't say that. Your doctor will think you're either joking or very strange. Just say, I've been having headaches. It's simple, it's clear, it's natural.
All right, I want to practice. Can you give me a situation and I try to respond using what we've learned?
I would love to. Situation 1. You've had a sore throat for 3 days. When you swallow, it really hurts. Go.
Okay, I've been having a sore throat for 3 days. It hurts when I swallow.
Perfect. That's a 10 out of 10. Situation 2. You feel hot, but you don't have a thermometer. You also feel very tired.
I feel feverish and I've been feeling really tired lately.
Beautiful. Last one. You have a sharp pain in your lower back when you stand up from sitting.
I've been having lower back pain. It hurts when I stand up.
You nailed all 3. Leo, you just sounded like a native speaker. Do you realize that?
Really? I'm not used to hearing that.
Really, because you used exactly the phrases we practiced, and now I want to challenge our listeners. Think about a health problem you've had recently, maybe something small like a stiff neck or allergies, and write a sentence in the comments using one of the 3 phrases. I will personally read some of them and give you feedback.
That's such a good idea. All right, so before we wrap up, let's do a quick final recap. First phrase, I've been having for ongoing symptoms.
Second, it hurts when for triggered pain.
Third, I feel for sensations like dizzy or nauseous. And always add a time word if you can.
Today's rule. Swap I have a pain for I've been having. Instantly more natural.
Thank you, Maya. This was genuinely helpful.
Thank you, Leo. And thank you all for listening. If this helped you, subscribe and hit the bell. We have a new episode every single day. And tomorrow we are talking about one of the most confusing things in English. Small talk in the waiting room.
Ooh, that's a good one. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Speak like a native.